when you heard Mr. Simpson yesterday say, and we played some of that sound leading into you, say that he has led a conflict-free life, your reaction to that?
Well, in OJ's world, it's conflict-free, and it has been. He doesn't get into fights with people, et cetera, on the streets. I've been with him for a lot of years. I mean, the main conflict is he is OJ Simpson. You know, that's why he's in there now. I mean, the last 9 years has been hard for him. It's been hard for everybody. I mean, I've had to keep his kids out of the media for 9 years and him in the media, you know, just so people know he's still alive and
Why,
you know, he means something.
Why were you laughing when I asked you to react to the conflict-free quote? What's funny about that?
Well, I could see how people could take that, you know, the wrong way. You know, if you go back into the, you know, the murders and all of that.
Well,
But
the murder.
all in
Let's
all,
not,
when he's
Mike.
out on the streets,
let's
there's
not-
no conflicts.
He was, you know, he was found not guilty in those murders. Leave the
Yes.
legal questions aside, and the people, you know, around the country, various opinions on that aside. What about the allegations of domestic abuse, which were never refuted?
Yeah, but
That's
that was only once. I think it was. It was only one that was recorded.
okay. You think he only,
So, you know.
in your opinion, and he's a friend of yours, you think it only happened once?
Yeah, once or twice. I think it was the one he was talking about all the time when we were out was the one that happened on New Year's Eve. They were both drinking tequila, he said, and they got totally wasted, and he won't drink it again.
Is that conflict-free?
they
Is
got
that
in a big fight.
even if it is only one or two instances of domestic abuse? Is that a conflict-free life?
Well, you know, I wouldn't say conflict-free, but sort of conflict, sort of free.
Well, again,
I don't know what to say on that part. I mean,
and I appreciate, you know, he is a friend of yours, and you were excited to have him out. But again, this is what many people consider a very serious matter. I mean, domestic abuse is certainly something that is considered conflict in some people's mind, and diminishing it either by saying it only happened once or twice, or not including it as something which, you know, should reflect on your character. That's something that struck a lot of people as odd on the stand yesterday.
yeah, but I don't think you should go back 20 to 30 years and say, okay, something that somebody did 20, 30 years ago one time is something you can judge him by for the rest of his life. I think that he did that. He said he was sorry he did that. He was never going to do it again. He didn't want to do it the first time. So, you know,
Well, he didn't
I don't judge
want to
people
do
like that.
So, you
That's
know,
why, you know, yes, he did. He had some conflicts, you know, in his life. He misspoke a little bit there. He
Okay.
misspoke on a few things. I mean, I'm not saying he's, you know, an angel for no means, but at the same token, that was way long time ago.